are we doing? We're doing something based on what we call Science for Supper. That we're using New Zealand to work with kids and the parents, so the parents can see why the kids get excited about science during the day. And normally we do it after school, sort of 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, and we just invite the parents and the kids to come and do these activities that you can see around.
Right.
But because the parents are all here today because their kids are doing a training course, we thought we'd put one on during the day without the kids, which is not quite how we'd normally do it.
Yeah.
But they're enjoying themselves, so can't knock it. So we've got Sam's doing what we call Cauldron of Fire, which is basically flame tests in a big flame, and it's nice to do that outside. Sian and Marina are doing Cabbage Water Indicator, testing pH, and looking at colours and neutralising things. Sam McIntyre is doing stalagmites, sodium acetate stalagmites, which are really cool. Beth and Ruth are doing what we call spray-on cyanotypes, which is basically a chemical reaction between an iron 3 and ferrocyanide, an iron 2 cyanide ligand. And then Sean's doing PVA borax gels, and then modifying them with cornstarch, which is one of our tricks we did when we first came here 2 years ago. So their kids have done this, and now instead of the kids taking the mess home, the parents can take the mess home and show the kids, which is what we thought about that one.
Nice.
Jackie's doing some chromatography, looking at chromatography. Bree is doing some physics, and she looks to be doing polarized light, something to do with waves and polarizers and how they interfere with polarized light.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not quite sure what the other physics guys are doing, but I know one of them is making little LED torches.
Oh yeah.
Which are really cool. And I've seen some parents carrying them around, so they're obviously giving them to take away, which is really good to take home as well.
Totally.
So the activities we're doing today here were set up 3 years ago with some money from Unlocking Curious Minds that we got from an MB grant, which is money that's designed for scientists to engage with the community. So we paid Geoff Weal some money to set the whole thing up, take experiments, fact find with them, work with them with parents, and then he's developed these. So these are all, like you were just saying a minute ago off camera, they're all winners because Geoff has spent an awful long time working out what works really well, what engages with the parents and with the kids, and it's a really positive outcome from the use of that money we got from Unlocking Curious Minds in 2015, I think it was.
And you? All right. So we call this Science for Supper. So usually in New Zealand we'll have the parents and the kids along, and it's as much for the parents as for the kids. So we get them both excited. The kids get the parents excited. The parents get the kids excited. And the idea is we bring science back into the home. So it's always around, and then and then the parents can reverberate it back in the home. Here today, we've got the parents, so we're doing the same thing. Instead of the kids being around, we're going to have the parents here, and we're just doing exactly the same thing, just letting them get into it, and just having lots and lots of fun. And it's working out really, really well. As you can see, everybody's crowded. There's crowds everywhere, and everybody's just going. They want one more. They want to do it again, especially the fire. She's doing a great job of just being an actor, so it's great.
Yeah. Is there much difference, do you think, between having the parents and the kids and just having the parents?
This is an interesting one because originally I thought maybe it wouldn't be the same. I thought that maybe would have an issue because usually the kids help excite the parents, but actually we're finding no difference at all. These guys are wanting to get into it as much with or without the kids, so I'm learning a lot just from these guys as well.
Yeah, it's big, and that's such a good thing about outreach is that you are teaching, whenever you're on site, you're obviously teaching people because you're an educator, but you learn a lot each time.
Exactly. So I'm really happy to do it here, and I'm learning a lot from just watching these guys. And the other thing as well is our guys are just so on top of it. I've been walking around trying to help, I can't. These guys are so, I just tell them they need to do, this is what you're going to do, and they can do it full stop. So one up for the outreach, the chemistry outreach, and also the physics outreach going on here. It's absolutely brilliant.
Just killing it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're walking around like a proud.
Yeah.